My name is Sheree Whitfield, and I am an up-and-coming designer, working 100% on designing She By Sheree. That's my life. She By Sheree and my kids.
What happened to She By Sheree?
Joggers.
Excuse me?
Joggers. It's more lifestyle.
When?
Probably more September.
There has been no other brand that has become a household name without selling a single product like She By Sheree. Since the beginning, the Real Housewives star has always been able to captivate her audience by sparking conversations that fuel speculation about its official launch. With Housewives fans almost losing hope last month, tweeting, "I done graduated high school, went to college, graduated college, started my career, went through 2 recessions, 3 global plagues, and changed presidents thrice, and still no She By Sheree. Pack it the fuck up."
If I'm not worried about it, you probably shouldn't be either.
And now, after 14 years, Sheree Whitfield was able to officially launch her fashion brand in front of Bravo's huge Housewives audience. And even still, it did not even take 14 hours for fans to start declaring it a total flop.
Tomato. I'm throwing tomatoes at your bed.
It's Justin Diego, back with another binge-worthy video. And today, I have to talk about what's going on with Sheree Whitfield using the money that she owes Drew Sidora to finesse us into paying over $100 for the same joggers that we can apparently get on Amazon and other sketchy fast fashion websites for less than $30.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check. And that's a pity.
Y'all already know the drill. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, slam that bell button, and follow Bingeworthy on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, if you haven't been watching new episodes of The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 14, it's still not too late to jump on in and watch before the reunion starts airing on Sunday. This last week's episode was truly iconic, and I totally agree with Andy Cohen, who tweeted that this finale was the best in years.
Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that.
Yes, it was all about the long-awaited clothing line, She By Sheree, being officially released almost 14 years after she first announced the brand on the show.
I'm fashion, I'm style. And if they can't keep up, then that's their problem.
Yes, during Real Housewives of Atlanta's first season, back in 2008, Sheree first attempted to put on a fashion show to showcase her merchandise, but it did not go as planned.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Fast forward to 2022, however, and Sheree has clearly been in her designer bag and has finally managed to pull off her iconic She By Sheree fashion show.
All the people, they are literally waiting for She By Sheree after all this time.
It was so nice to see some iconic faces like my good sister Shawn Snow, who is an OG housewife. And y'all are so petty for DMing me, anticipating my excitement for Deshaun Snow technically coming back to film for Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, you sound like you slow.
But at least y'all know who the queen is in my eyes.
That's what I know for sure.
And I know I wasn't the only one excited to see Dwight Eubanks. He looked so good.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
The crowd is amazing.
I wouldn't let this day go by without having Dwight Eubanks in this building.
Oh, and before I move on, y'all are extra petty for doing the same thing that I did and paying special attention to Kandi's reaction to seeing Apollo as a model during Sheree's fashion show.
How dare you? Oh my God.
And if you're one of those people who had that feeling that Phaedra Parks was somewhere in the room, you know, about to get mic'd up to come on out there and approach Kandi, you need to seek help because you're sick. It's me, I'm one of those people. And I'm right here with this fan who responded to Kandi's reaction talking about, to think that there's an entire explosive story we're being denied here is just so annoying.
You bitch!
As soon as the episode finished, Sheree had She By Sheree sitting on ready for its official launch on the website. And I feel like this was the right thing for Bravo to do because after all these years of Sheree flopping, I feel like Bravo has been benefiting tremendously off the cloud. Really benefiting more than Sheree because she ain't sell shit. And they been selling all these ads.
Oh God, I can't stand these fools. Get off my life.
Shortly after the She By Sheree site launch, however, the website crashed due to what Sheree Whitfield described as overwhelming interest and an influx of love. Girl, I call bullshit.
I'm gonna step. I'm actually gonna say what everyone else is thinking, because it's the truth. But I'll say it.
And I can't believe Rowan had anything to do with this because, Rowan, I was out here trying to get the people to be rallied up to recruit you onto Real Housewives of Atlanta as a peach holder or at least a friend of the show next season. And when I needed you most, Rowan, all I get is confetti?
You don't have an answer? Didn't think you would.
Y'all, I was really pissed because I came early and by the time I came back, y'all had took everything.
Nothing was there.
Did you try pass her?
No, I saw it on the television. Nothing was there.
How could you do this to me? Question mark.
Since She By Sheree officially launched, Housewives fans have been feeling some type of way, raising concerns about the validity of Sheree's business practices, tweeting, "So after 10 plus years of no fashion, you just put your name in a lookalike Jeffree Star logo, printed in an AliExpress/Shein garment, and charge $130? Girl," with the side-eye emoji, "how dreadful!" exclamation point. And another Housewives fan matched that same energy tweeting, "She by somebody else!" exclamation point. Before a Kim Zolciak groupie tweeted, "She really slapped a logo on this design and is selling it for $130? You can go get the same one on Shein for $7. Before the conversation quickly shifted to folks calling Sheree to the stand to defend her prices. Tweeting, "Everyone is talking about She by Shein, but no one is talking about the ugly printed tees for $142. And another Housewives fan tapped in asking, "Are these prices playing tricks on my eyes?" With another fan yelling, "I love me some Sheree, but hell no!" exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. 14 years to be robbed blind with the crying laughing face emoji. And another fan wasn't feeling the pricing either, talking about $142, Sheree? Did you forget the decimal point? 1420 sounds appropriate, but not $142. Y'all, I was feeling so bad for Sheree and her whole team because after that, people started linking up together and just completely being so nasty and so rude about the quality of She By Sheree. Tweeting, "Not only is Sheree rolling in audacity charging $142 for a t-shirt, she didn't even bother to take an iron to them before posting them for sale, question mark, question mark, question mark." And another Housewives fan responding, "Between the prices and the wrinkles in these clothes, she might as well change the brand name to She Tried It by Sheree, cause ain't no way." I wanted to support her too, but nah, she better try again next spring, summer, because this September launch ain't it. And after a while, y'all just started cutting the fool talking about, "I am scheduling an emergency therapy session to process the She By Sheree line."
Now guess where you going? To jail. You going to jail, bitch?
One.
Here are my final thoughts about this whole thing. First of all, I am very, very happy for Sheree. I have attempted to launch my own top tier merch myself, and I understand now that it's not as easy as people think. I even tried to partner with Sheree back in 2018 to release some cleverly designed joggers themed merch and to help her out with her little brand because I just felt like it had so much potential, but it never really happened. And I also have an understanding that there are several different ways to do this whole fashion merchandise thing. And while it may not be the most fabulous option, using a white label or drop shipping service is a perfectly fine business model.
I said negative. I said negative. Exactly, you negative. Know exactly what I said. Negative. You know exactly what I said.
I feel like we pay premiums for brands all the time. And in my opinion, when we see people walking around in She By Sheree, it's going to be a moment. It's going to be a movement. It's a whole thing. And I think that this Black queen definitely deserves to be able to charge premium prices for the experience of it all. Even though I did go on Adidas's website to check what Beyonce is charging, and yeah.
You just made that up.
My hope is that Sheree is able to use the revenue to put out some of the more premium pieces that she so clearly wants to make for She By Sheree, because she actually has done several different shoots with really, really nice pieces. So I feel like her current products are really just her last resort selections. Yeah, the issue here is that by the time Sheree found out that, you know what, should I? No, I'm gonna keep it real. By the time Sheree found out that she was gonna be brought back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because let's be clear, it was out of nowhere, she did not have that much time to put out Ivy Park quality pieces. And that's just common sense. The girls filmed for just 3 or 4 months, y'all, and during that time, it's a full-time gig. So I think what Sheree was able to pull off in such a short window of time was actually pretty good, and it should honestly be respected. Her only objectives for this time should have been to actually put out a nice show and to actually have a product that people can have in their hands in a timely manner after the show aired. And to me, she accomplished that. The story does not end here, and I know that it would have been a lot more popular to get on here and drag Sheree, but I have always had a soft spot for She By Sheree, so I decided to come and add a little bit of context here. Sheree, if you're watching this, there is still so many of us who are still rooting for you, and we cannot wait to see what you do next. Now, hopefully it will involve a steamer. Okay, y'all know I had to drag her just a little bit. Comment right now and tell me what you guys think about all this. Do you think that She By Sheree needs to shut down the shop and rethink a proper launch for maybe spring, summer of 2023? Or do you think that people are overreacting?
Wait a minute.
Moving fast, already gone. Yeah, but you bringing me back. Try to double cross me, dog. Just let me relax. Stop assuming.